Hi my loves, coming back again with another look. I hope you guys really like it. I didn't know what I was going to do when I sat down to do this look. I just was playing around and looking in some colors, and I found my Kat Von D color in Thrasher. Beautiful color. So that's what I picked up and I just went with it. I hope you guys are digging it. Yeah, all my social media madness will be in the bottom description bar, and I will try to list everything I used to the best of my ability. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for you guys that are subscribing, thumbs up, sharing, commenting. Thank you so much for the love and support. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it, okay? So there I am. Ready to go. I am grabbing that is my Fix Plus spray and your leak. I mixed the two. That right there that I have is my Becca. It's like a body bronzing. It gives a really nice bronzy glow that I like on the skin. Pretty, like, kind of luminescent. It's not super dewy, but it's a nice bronze on the skin. I've already primed my skin and used my Nivea post balm on my face and moisturized and did all of that, and I put that Becca product on top of it. Right there I am putting on I believe that is Bare Study, no, that's Painterly, on my lid after I already put my Urban Decay primer on top of it, and just tapping that on the lid as per usual. On the bottom as well with that weird face. That is that Mary Lou illuminizer, and I have the little small one. I bought it. I got it when I got the bigger size one, and I just keep that one around. That is the Clinique, and I think it is Nude Pop. Yes, Nude Pop 05. Just a transition, really light color for the brow. It doesn't look like I have anything on, but I like for like a really nice transition color. It's really pretty. A nice subtle glow is what that gives. That right there came in a makeup kit that I had. It's just a really light, like lilac kind of purple, as you guys can see. And just popping that in that crease area just to give something else to blend into for that purple. So that way it blends easy and it's not super duper harsh once I apply that. I'm taking my other brush and fluffy brush and blending what that color pop, or that Nude Pop, and that purple together, so it's seamless and it's just a nice gradient effect together. Darker color. It came in that same kit where I got that other color from. I forget the kit that I got it from. My mom got it for me a while back. But coming on top of that purple, just to add a little bit of that light purple, putting that dark one on top of it, just to give a little bit more depth. And doing more of like a halo kind of color. I have huge eyes, so I have to kind of be careful when it comes down to the halo look, because it will look very pronounced and very huge and buggy eyed. But hey, I was just really playing around. Like I said, I didn't know what I was going to do. I just sat down and started playing, guys. And that right there is a matte color. I will list it directly to be sure. I want to say it's Purple Iris. I'm not sure though. It came in a collection, but I will grab it for you guys and list it in the bottom box below. But you can always use whatever dark purple that you have. The Milani purple is an amazing one that they have. Magnolia Makeup has an awesome pigmented purple, as well as Color Geek. Makeup Geek has awesome colors. Like I said, I just sat down and just started grabbing things, and that was what was there. Of course, I could have, used something else, but I just grabbed what was in front of me. Using that brush and just blending it and going back and forth. That is that Thrasher from Kat Von D. Beautiful color. Before I did that, I decided to go on with Designer Purple, which is a Pearl Glide from MAC, and put that on the bottom and just blended it out with my brush. That is a Morphe brush, guys, that I'm using to blend that out with, just to smudge it just a bit. Taking that dark purple, I'm so sorry for the focus. Taking that dark purple that I had before and just going on top of that Designer Purple to kind of set it a little bit. And there is that Thrasher. Spraying that with my Jurlique and Max Fix Plus mix just to wet it, and applying that. It's so pretty and so metallic-y looking. It's so pretty. Look at that. Whew. Love it. Love it. So that is what that is, placing that in the center and on the bottom as well. Later on I went back and I added a little bit more on the other side. But that was that Thrasher that I just had on. I've never used that color. And I had to pick it up and I had to use it. I don't know why. Sometimes you have so much makeup you forget what you have, but that was one of those colors. So yes, that color that I just picked up was Old Gold by MAC. Spraying that brush again because I want that pigment to really, really pop. Nothing was wrong with Thrasher, but I want a little bit more of color, and that is what that gave me in the center. Yeah, I had to put some on that other side as well. Blending that all in to make sure it's seamless with the purple that was already there. Okay, blurry, blurry. Bam, there I am, back in focus. I don't know what's going on. Right here I have my, I think that is my Wet n Wild gel liner that I'm applying on the top lid. I placed it on, but it wasn't giving me enough or it wasn't black enough for me. So I did go back. You're going to see me do it in a second. I did go back with my Kat Von D liner, my ink liner in Trooper. So I did go on top of my cream with my Trooper liner. And you're going to see me do that in a second. Nothing was wrong with it. I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't giving me that right amount of oomph. I don't know why. So I just decided to grab it and just pop it on top. And there's that Trooper. I love, love, love. Don't poke yourself in the eye like I just did. That's how much I love it. I'll take my eyes out. Whew. I love that Trooper liner from Kat Von D. I have a couple of those. That right there that I just held up was my BB cream. And that Becca bronzer again. And I'm just placing that all over, as you guys can see. Like I said, I will list everything that I use in the bottom description bar so you guys can see that. Popping that right on with a Real Technique blending brush. Just on. Another thing I will say, guys, I am under some serious lights in here, and I know sometimes it looks like you can't see my contour. I don't like a super, super harsh contour. I promise that it does look right outside of the lights. I just don't like it to be like to the point where it looks like dirt, or it's really, really dark, or it's really, really harsh. So I promise I do it according to what is going on and how I'm kind of vibing. LA Girl, no, that is the, yeah, LA Girl concealer again. Placing that down. I think that is in Coyote. To give a little bit of brightness to the under eye. Okay, baked up, caked up. After I have that concealer on, I placed my banana powder on, my banana powder mix, because I do mix the powders that I have. I'm working on a formula before I just go ahead and put out the other one that I mix it with. But I put that powder on top of my concealer and I'm dusting it away. It sat there for a while. And you guys have seen people pop that color on and that powder before, so that's why I didn't put that in there. So yeah, that is what that is. Now add a little bit more. That is NW50, I believe, to give a little bit of warmth to it. And what you will probably see me do, I'm not sure if I added it in here or not, but I did the NW50 and Refined Golden from MAC. I did the mix of the two of those together and placed those to blend each other out, so that way the Refined Golden wasn't too sparkly or too orangey, and the NW50 wasn't too brown. That is a struggle, being too orangey red or too super duper chocolate brown. I use the e.l.f. bronzer as well to do my nose, just a little bit of warm. And that one has more of a reddy brown tint. I'm not sure if you guys can tell the difference, but that one does have a little bit more of a reddish tone than the bronzer and the color that I used for that warm. There's that Mary Lou again. I look like a Rudolph right there. Just to give a little bit of a highlight, I have combination skin, guys. If I'm not careful, I can look very oily really fast. So I don't go highlighter crazy. Also, it also depends on the look that I am going for. Like I said again, I'm just winging it. Sat down, had some stuff in front of me, and just decided, hey, let's go ahead and get it. That is the Mary Lou that I'm applying to my cheeks right there, guys. The Morphe brush, Morphe angle brush. I love Morphe. Love their products. That is that Clinique Nude Pop again. Like I said, it gives a really nice glow. I'm learning that that is a fave of mine because it's so light. If I ever put something on that I'm not so sure about, I come back on top of it with that, and it just gives me a real nice blend. It has the right amount of shimmer to it, you probably could say. I use that purplish kind of color from that Buxom eyeshadow palette that I have. I will, like I said, I'll list it, but that is a really pretty color, guys. That is Nude, Plum liner from MAC that I'm applying on my lips. Doesn't look like Plum probably on my skin tone. Hopefully it does, but that is a fave liner of mine. Instead of going super duper dark or super duper brown, I love Plum. A lot of people sleep on Plum. I love Plum. Using that matte color in the center of my lips more than anything. It was more purple. Blending that with that Plum. And I did wanted it, when I was looking around, I was like, I do want it to be more of a lighter muted kind of color. So that's where that was coming from. That is Pink Frost from NYX. I don't know what's going on with my focus, guys. I am sorry. Goddess of the Night is the brand of lip gloss, but Pink Frost is the actual name of that color, and it gave it that really nice pastel kind of muted color. It's really pretty. Gotta get that Cupid's bow popping. You have to excuse me, I'm a nut. And that is the finished product, guys. I'll be playing around. I'm gonna be brushing on this hair, trying to check out how I feel about it. And I did go back and make some adjustments. I was like, but minor adjustments, guys. Putting a little bit more color or putting a little bit more blush or something like that is what I did. Hope you guys like it. Again, I do want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody that's ever said a kind word. Thank you guys for watching and sharing my video. And giving me love on Facebook and Instagram and all of that good stuff. So that is a close-up of the look. Hoping that you guys like it. I was digging it. Selfie time. I am terrible with selfies, guys. As you can see, I have a billion chins. I'm not a good selfie person at That's what that face is. I'm gonna make a lot of faces, guys. That's what I'm thinking. I probably did that Rick Ross grunt and everything when I did that face. But I am terrible for faces. Yeah, another face being a nut. So selfie time was going, and I probably jacked myself up. Look at see why you don't selfie. This is why I can't selfie. I'm knocking stuff all over the place. Don't know if I should wear hoops or stud. Look, right. See what happens when you do your selfie time. But my music was popping up. So that is that. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe and share, please. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Love you guys. Bye.